So you want to beat Minecraft for the first time. So let me tell you how to do it. Spawn into a new world. You have 10 minutes until night. So you have to be fast but careful. So first you chop a tree. You should have at least gotten around 3 logs. So with them you should make a crafting table, 8 sticks. With that, make a wooden pickaxe, a stone sword, cause an axe does more damage, especially in the early game you won't encounter a lot of mobs. So you don't need the attack speed of a sword. But now when you have all that, you should get around a stack of logs, so you don't run out when you go mining. But before you go mining, try to get at least 32 of like any food, like steak or cooked portions, but try to not get like rotten flesh and stuff like that. But when you have gotten all that, you should try to find a cave. The bigger, the better. Water caves might be easier to find, so if you end up going to a water cave, make some doors so you can breathe. You found your cave now. Before you get too deep, try to get at least 35 iron so you can make full iron armor and iron pick and axe and shovel, and a shield and bucket of water. A bucket with water. So now you can go deeper in the caves. So when you have armor you can go deeper in the caves. If you want to do it safely, you can strip mine at Y level -54. If you go strip mining, you should crawl mine by putting a trapdoor and getting into crawl mode. And every 2 blocks, -4, you can to each side, not upwards or downwards. And do that until you get like a couple diamonds. If you don't strip mine, just go normal cave mining until you get a couple diamonds and make a diamond pick. You can make armor too. A diamond armor is not too necessary. If you have a diamond pick, you need to get obsidian to go to the Nether. So find a lava pool or a ruined portal that has some lava or obsidian. And if you can't find like a lava pool, you can turn on subtitles and look for lava pops in it. So now when you have the obsidian, make the portal and activate it using flint and steel, which you can get from iron and flint. So you made the portal now. You should step into it and you'll be teleported into the Nether. But you need to know where your Nether portal is, so open F3 and check your coordinates. It could be on different sides, cause you can change what exists in the F3. It should always be on the left. That's the better side. One thing you do need to know is 1 block in the Nether is 8 times faster than the overworlds, cause 1 block in Nether is 8 blocks in overworld, so you travel 8 times faster. And but the first thing you really have to do is create a gold helmet from the gold in the Nether, so piglins don't attack you, and get some extra gold so you can trade with the piglins and get pearls from that. But be careful when you mine Nether gold, the piglins will get mad. But if you don't want to get a lot of Nether gold, like you're too lazy to get that, and you can also get it from bastions, but that's quite dangerous. But yeah, if you don't want to do that, you can find a warp forest and kill Enderman, and when you've gotten a round stack of pearls, that's like 16, because they stack to 16, you can find a blaze spawner in it. When you have found a blaze spawner, break the blocks below it, cause then you'll get higher spawning rates. And get around 8 blaze rods, cause each blaze rod is 2 blaze powder. And craft them into blaze powder. And now use the Ender Person blaze powder into Ender Eyes, which you can use to find a stronghold. Now go back to the overworld. Before going to the stronghold, you need to get some things to get ready. You might have already full diamond ore, but if you don't, try to get it. And now you should actually make a sword, cause when you get diamond, sword is better than axe, cause you will start getting more mobs and stuff. Yeah, so get a sword, axe, shovel. Yeah, and you should already have a pick, so. And try to get a good bow, but if you can't get a good bow, you can get a lot of snowballs instead. Cause you can still break the end crystals with snowballs. And yeah, get a lot of blocks, like stacks and stacks of blocks. It doesn't matter what, I mean, it can be sand or something. Because that's gravity blocks. And get a bed. Now you are ready to go to the end. But first you need to, of course, find the stronghold. You should only use one eye offender at first to go to the direction it was going, or at least 1080 blocks away from spawn. Doesn't matter which way it was pointing, just go at least 1080, 1280 this. Cause the first stronghold ring starts and ends at 1280 and 2816 blocks away from spawn. And when you have reached that, use one eye offender and go at least 100 blocks until then you use the next one. Try to use as little as possible, cause an eye offender has a 1 in 5 chance of breaking when it starts to go down. When the eye offender starts to go down, you also dig down. Like, of course, cause it points to the stronghold. Then you can, when you have found the stronghold, just go around. There's not really too much you can do then. I mean, you can use subtitles this time too to find silverfish in it. But that's the stronghold. Now you have probably found the portal room by now. Place down your bed and set your spawn point in case you die. And hopefully you will have enough ice offender for the portal. So put it in all of the portal blocks and you should have everything I told you. You get so hop in the portal, you're now in the end. In most cases, or most cases that I've been in the end, I've spawned outside the end island. So when you have spawned, and if you're outside, dig bridge to the end island. But if you're inside, just of course dig out. It's the same thing basically. Just get off it and on the main island. And before you actually start killing the dragon, you should get rid of all the end crystals with the bow and arrow, or the snowballs if you didn't get a bow and arrow. Pillar up to them and shoot them. If you run out of projectiles though, you can get up on the pillar and place a block between you and the crystal, because most of explosion damage happens on your legs, so it's gonna help you a lot. So then you see it and you'll barely take any damage. And then when you have removed removed all the end crystals, try to start killing the dragon now. If you have got a bow, shoot the dragon when it's up, because snowballs don't work on the dragon. Or when you have done that, or if you don't have any there, you have to wait for it to purge when it's when you go down to the fountain, the bedrock fountain. And then you should try to hit the dragon in the neck. You have to go in the fountain and hit it. And when you've done that enough times, it should have died. You should also go in it when you have when you're hitting with a bow. Because when you hit with a bow, you also you can't hit it when it's there, so you need to get in and hit it, and it does way more damage. But now you've beaten Minecraft. And you can go get the dragon egg and a lot of XP, a lot. I think if you're level 0, you get up to 63. But don't stop playing on your world after this, because there's way more to Minecraft than that. Yeah, so you beat Minecraft. try to explore the world more yourself. That's kind of how to have fun. Just explore it yourself, and yeah, having fun in Minecraft. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe and like and watch the next video. Bye bye.